How to create a newsletter with Beacons AI. Hey everyone and welcome. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I'll show you step by step how to do so. Now, Beacons AI is mostly known for its link and bio capabilities, but at the same time, Beacons AI does actually work when it comes to creating campaigns or sending out emails to your contacts or fans, as they call them. Now, here's the thing, Beacons AI can be used for free, and even sending out emails and campaigns can be used for free. However, you are limited when it comes to how many emails that you can actually send out with the free version. So, before we start, let's just go ahead and discuss how much you can actually do for how much money. So, if we just go to the pricing page right away here, we can actually see the different plans that they have to offer. Starting with the free plan, we're only going to discuss stuff related to emails. Is that you can actually send out 50 email sends per month, or you can send out 50 emails per month. This is going to be your limit, which does refresh monthly, so you can always send out 50 emails. And you're going to actually get 5 email automations only. So you're going to be able to set up 5 automations that are going to be obviously there for you. It's going to always be working. Then we can also upgrade to the Creator Pro, and this is going to allow us to have 500 email sends per month. Obviously, everything from the free version is going to be available as well, including the automations. And if we upgrade to Store Pro, in this case, we're going to actually have unlimited email sends, so no more limit when it comes to how many emails you can send per month. And by the way, for the 500 per month, it's going to refresh every month. But for the Store Pro, you're going to also get 20 email automations. So instead of 5, it goes up to 20. So you can actually go ahead and have that if you upgrade to the Store Pro. Now, obviously, Business Pro is going to have everything that is listed in here as well. So with that being said, how do we actually get this to work? How do we send out emails in Beacons AI? So if we just go ahead and log into our account here, we can actually go to the main dashboard, as you can see, and this is pretty much how it looks like. Now we are going to set up 2 different things, which is like, they're very important when it comes to sending out emails or campaigns for Beacons. So the first thing is that you will need to go to the main dashboard, click on audience. And from audience, you will need to start by adding your members, and then you can group them and obviously, have sort of lists and so on. But for the time being, you just want to import your audience members. So if you have contacts from a different service out there for email marketing, for example, MailChimp or Klaviyo or whatever it may be, you can just feel free to export them from there and just import them in here. Obviously, with permission needed, that you give them a heads up that you're going to obviously make this new campaign and so on. So you're going to basically click on import audience members, and you're going to have 3 different options here. Upload a CSV file, which is the mostly used one. Secondly is that you can actually import them from another tool right away, which is going to be a seamless integration between them, and it's just going to be a lot easier if you were, for example, using MailChimp and other services here as well. Or you can just basically copy and paste a list of emails, and this is just going to be, if you have a few, like 3 or 4, you can just feel free to do it this way instead of, uploading an entire CSV file for just a few members. So, however you actually like to add your contacts, just feel free to do it. For the time being, I'm just going to skip this and continue on through the next step. So the next step is actually going to be creating the email itself, and it's very easy and simple. You just want to go to the marketing tab from within your dashboard here. And from the marketing tab, you want to click on email broadcasts because the overview is pretty much, statistics or analytics when it comes to your email activity. But we just want to click on email broadcasts, and you can think of these as campaigns from, other services. So you can actually see, send or schedule an update campaign or promotion with your subscribers. And then you can also go to the automation section here at the beneath, as you can see, if you want to. But for the time being, let's just stick to the actual broadcast itself. So in here, what we're going to do is very obviously just click on new broadcast in the middle, or if you don't see it there, just click on the top right corner. And then you're going to basically select a template to start with. So this is going to be the templates that you can use, and obviously you can feel free to take your time to browse for a proper template that suits your needs. In this case, I'm just going to use this one, and you can feel free to change the color right away from here if you would like, so you can actually see that this changes the entire template if you want to. So you can just go with any of these available, and you can just click on use template, and then you're going to be able to adjust it. Okay, so once this opens up and you just needed to go back, you are going to be able to obviously adjust this entire template to your liking, change the text, change the content, add content. All of these things are going to be very easy to adjust. So how do we actually use the Beacons editor? Very easy. You just want to go ahead and highlight whatever you want to change. For example, recipe of the week, we want to change the text in here. We can just feel free to select it by clicking on it, and then we can highlight it and change the text very easily, as you can see. And then we also have the description here that we can feel free to change again the same way. Or rather, what we can also do is just highlight. You see, this entire thing is a video block. So this video block has a headline, it has a description, and also the video itself. So you can feel free to just go ahead and change everything from here if you want to. So you can change the text from here, from the right side. You can change it from the description, and also feel free to change the videos that exist or add a new one. For example, if we just remove that one, we can just click on add video. And then from here, we are going to add our video by URL, and it's going to be added for us. You can also feel free to delete the entire section if you don't want this section by just clicking on this trash icon on the top right. This leaves us with this, for example, text box. You could say rich text box. You can feel free to highlight the text, and you can see a toolbar here on top, which you can make text bold, which is highlighted. You can make it italics, underline. So if you're familiar with any other, platform for email marketing, it does have these same features. As you can see, you can even add links to specific words to make them clickable, and you can feel free to change the font, and all of these things are basically available to you. Now in here, we can just move on to the rest of these elements and basically just adjust them accordingly if it's an image or a video or whatever it may be. If you want to add your own, you can just feel free to select where you actually want it to add. For example, we want to add a section here. We can just click on that plus icon, and then from here we can feel free to add, all sorts of things. We can add images, spacings, and dividers. We can add a store item if we have any. Events, fancy fonts, whatever it may be, we can feel free to add from here and then basically adjust it exactly how we did the previous ones. Another way to do so and add stuff is just click on the plus icon from the top left, and again it's going to give you the same options. And you also have the design tab here if you want to really customize how your template looks like when it comes to colors and brand colors and style. Once you're happy with it, you can just click on next on the top right. You want to give it a subject line. So if the subject for the actual email, let's just do test subject. Here, if you want to add a preview line, you can feel free to do so. It's not mandatory, it's optional. You can just click on continue to add recipients. And then from here, you're going to basically add the group of recipients that you want to actually send them to. And then once you're done in here, you can just go ahead and click on send. And you should be good to go. But I don't really have any recipients to add for the time being, so I'm just going to leave it in here. So after this, it's very simple. Once you add your recipients, like I said, you're going to be able to either schedule it or send it right away. And you basically just click on send, and you'll basically send out your broadcast. And you can always just go back to marketing, email broadcasts, and then from here, you're going to be able to obviously see the overview for it and see the different, you could say, analytics when it comes to this email. With that being said, hopefully you found this video to be informative and helpful, and thanks for watching.